This student has always striven to be the best student possible. His commitment to going above and beyond has led Oscar Spencer III to achieve great things in his 4 years at Dillard High School. He has been a member of the Emerging Computer Technology program since entering Dillard, majoring in computer programming. He will leave us with a 4.65 GPA and 8 college credits. He has also received industry certification in Photoshop and Dreamweaver. Accomplishments such as these are never achieved without support, guidance, and encouragement from family. At this time, I would like the family of Oscar Spencer III to rise and be recognized. At this time, I present to you the salutatorian for Dillard High School's class of 2013, Oscar Spencer III.
The class of 2013 has arrived. It has certainly been a tough but rewarding journey these last 4 years. I appreciate the unique and enthralling ambiance of Dillard High. It has shaped the way I understand and perceive the world and has taught me how to hold my own to pursue my dreams. This, of course, was made possible by my family, especially my parents, who continue to encourage me and push me to succeed in whatever endeavors I choose to take on. During my time at Dillard, I have had phenomenal opportunities of which I had only dreamed. I traveled with the DHS Marching Panthers to New Orleans, where I watched 2 amazing bands perform, and I helped build a home for a devastated New Orleans family. I competed with the first robotics tool ever in South Florida, traveling and working with professional engineers from Motorola. I've been to both MIT and Google in a summer program meant to enrich the minds of young individuals entering into the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math, despite a low rate of acceptance. And now I stand before you, a graduating senior. I am a first-generation college student going to Northeastern University in Boston, Massachusetts, a prestigious institution of higher learning. I was selected as one of 2,800 admitted students out of a pool of over 47,000 applicants. With a staggering 5.9% acceptance rate. I started from the bottom and now I'm here. The class of 2013 has students traveling across the nation. We have students who have committed themselves to improving the community by doing hundreds, even thousands of community service hours. We have students that have led athletic teams to 4 consecutive state championships. We have some of the most musically gifted and artistically gifted students in the nation. The list just goes on and on. This goes to show that Dillard has some of the most amazing students in the class of 2013. Thus, I am proud to say that I am a member of the Dillard High School class of 2013. For anyone who has ever doubted us, simply look where we are now.
wonderful job with your daughter, and I'm grateful that you shared her with us the last 4 years. Character and drive is the definition of Ava Shawn. All of this while earning a GPA of 4.70. So now, let us all, along with their parents, savor and enjoy these last moments with Ava Shawn as she delivers her valedictorian address. Ladies and gentlemen, Ava Shawn Pinkney.
June 4th has become a pivotal day throughout history. Considering fashion, on this day in 1892, Abercrombie & Fitch was founded. And on this day in 1896, Henry Ford drove his first creation through the streets of Detroit, changing the automotive industry. On this day in 1919, the Women's Suffrage Bill was passed in the Senate, advancing the rights of women across America. And on this day in 2013, marking our transition into adulthood, we will graduate from Dillard High School. The path was not an easy one. There were times some of us thought that we wouldn't make it. And there were times people thought that we wouldn't even come close. But we did. I think all of us can remember pulling all-nighters to make up for weeks of procrastination. And when we tried to create excuses, we were taught excuses are tools of incompetence that will remind us of nothing. Although some friendships will last the test of time, new relationships will be formed as we advance ourselves in life. We will begin networking with individuals from foreign parts of the globe and socializing with people from different backgrounds. Recently, I received insight from my friend that I would like to share. She told me it's not only about the college you go to, but what you do at the college you attend. No matter what we do or where we end up in this world, we will always be proud graduates of Dillard High. We will always bleed blue and gray.
Students, as your name is called, please stand. Turn to face the audience and remain standing until all names have been called.
And audience, would you please hold your applause until all students have been recognized?
Martine Alexander.
Jakiria Butler.
Jessica Carmona Matos.
Tiana Cash.
Jenna Charles.
Andrea Clark.
Otavia Edwards.
Chantel Uterbrand.
Janelle Forrester.
Antonio Garland.
Goodman.
Julia Green.
Jasmine Holtman.
Marcus Howell. Mako Ikimatsu. Whitney Joseph. Shanika Lewis. Javier Martinez. Martin.
Lawrence Martinez.
Mitchell Buzalier.
Christopher Perry.
Avishon Pinkley.
Matthew.
Oscar Spencer III.
Kayla Wright. Will the parents of the top 10 please stand and be recognized? Let's give them a round.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Recognition of students with civil cords, community service.
Martin Luther King once said that everyone can be great because everyone can serve. If that is true, we have many who are great in the class of 2013, for they have given 250 or more volunteer service hours over the last 4 years. At this time, please join us in acknowledging all of our graduates wearing a silver service cord. Now we're going to have the recognition of graduates achieving industry certification.
In a fragile economy, as we experienced over the past few years, it is important that our graduates enter the workforce equipped to compete in the job. Recognizing the importance of being prepared and anxious to give our students every advantage, this year, Dillard High School is proud to announce that 182 graduates have not only earned a high school diploma, but also an industry certification in one or more fields.
Will all of the students wearing blue and silver cords indicating industry certification please stand and face the
It is my pleasure to provide an introduction.
Dr. Osgood, addressing you in your official capacity as member of the School Board of Broward County, Florida, I certify as principal of Dillard High School that those persons whose names will be announced have successfully completed the course of study as prescribed by the Florida State Board of Education and the School Board of Broward County, Florida. Dr. Osgood, I present to you the graduating class of 2013.
Thank you, Ms. Robinson. On behalf of the Broward County School Board in the state of Florida, I confirm that all of these students before us have completed all the requirements of the school board in the state of Florida for graduation from high school. Now I take this opportunity to challenge you. Oscar, you was right in the way that you made your comments. Started on the bottom, now you're here. Started on the bottom, now the whole team here. Started on the bottom, now you're here. As you are here today, you are writing the stories of your life. As we live from day to day, we're writing our stories, we're writing our books. Some of you are living young and restless. Others of you are living bold and beautiful. Some of you are living as the world turned, one day at a time. But you are writing the stories of your life. And if we're honest about it, in life, we spend a lot of time trying to be important. We all want VIP status. We want to be very important people. My challenge to you today is to tell you how you can be a very important person. I love the game of basketball, although at first I struggled with it. I wasn't really that good because I was very tall, and I just kind of kept forgetting to dribble, you know, for a long time. So I would often get called for traveling. But as you think about intelligence in the game of basketball, when you're playing the triangle offense in basketball, it is an offense that requires that a player use a level of intelligence, because if you're going to execute it properly or effectively, you have to consistently execute the fundamentals of basketball and the court spacing. You have to know how to make crisp and effective passes. You have to know how to cut and change speed. And more importantly, you have to know how to read the defense. I was wondering, and I was trying to get the heat in their game against the Pacers to use the triangle offense with Bosh being at the 5, LeBron being at the 4, and Wade being at the 3. Nobody could stop them if they would just listen to me. But it requires the player to have a whole nother level of intelligence that actually allows them in the offense to literally control everything that the defense does. So you must have vision, you must have intelligence, and finally, P, if you're going to be a very important person, you must have perseverance. The Greek uses this word for perseverance, this word hupomone, and it means that you must be able to endure. You must be able to keep showing up for the game of life. You must be able to persevere and keep on going even when times get hard. And as you're writing the days of your life, the stories of your life, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you today that there will be chapters in your book where you would have time of adversity. Tupac Shakur, in his poem, Ambition Over Adversity, reminds us that in adversity, it's where we're strengthened. In adversity, it's where our minds are pushed to explore concepts and ideas that we would not explore unless we were not experiencing the pains and problems of life. So you must have vision, you must have intelligence, and you must have perseverance. And finally, there will come that one opportune time in life where you will have the ball in your hand, and there will be nobody to pass to. You won't know whether to go right or whether to go left. It is at that time that VIP people keep their mind focused on the prize. The goal is to get the ball in the goal. You will always be able to take the shot and score if you remember that it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. God bless you, and God bless you.